Hello, Liver Flush Man here. This is how to make kombucha. Kombucha tea mushroom. Alright, this is a fermented living drink. Alright, it's good for the liver, but it's also good for the intestines, the small and large intestines. Brings beneficial friendly bacteria to the intestines. Alright, so now this is the kombucha mushroom is in here, and I started this one from these drinks that you can get at health food store. They got different ones. There's one called Bucha. There's one Bucha. This one is organic, raw Bucha, kombucha, and they got some different ingredients: multi-green and third eye chai. Alright, the kind of different strains with these two, so you can even mix them and produce an own unique strain. Alright, so you just add this into the glass jar, just pour it into the glass jar. This was like one or two of those, and then you basically put the lid on top there, and I used, in this case, you can use cheesecloths. In this case I used coffee filters, 2 coffee filters with a rubber band, a nice thick rubber band that is really solid, so no bugs like fruit flies can get in there and cause contamination and mold. You have to put the lid on, and it's good to store it in a place where there's a tiny bit of light, you know, not a lot of light, not direct sunlight, but off into the corner of a counter or something like that. And now I'll show you the result. This one has been started with no mushroom in it. Actually, to start, you can see it's kind of like a jellyfish there. Inside there you can see it's like a jellyfish. That is the mushroom inside there. That is actually grown from the leftovers of the ingredients in the tea. This has been sitting for maybe 1 month now, about 1 month, and I would say in another little bit here the mushroom is actually gonna turn into it'll turn white. As you can see, it's starting to in some of the places there. The mushroom is actually starting to will turn white, and the mushroom gets thicker. This is just the beginning of it, and I'll show you the later stages when it's finally done. But this has not got no starter mix or anything. Just pour in the bottles, let them sit, and maybe like a month or even 2 this way. It takes a while, but you can start from scratch completely free, just the cost of the bottles, and then you have your own mother kombucha mushroom for this kind of tastes like Kool-Aid, and it's amazing health rejuvenation, liver detox drink and cleansing drink. Alright, that's it for the kombucha. How to make your own kombucha mushroom tea with the grow a mother kombucha. This one is still just a baby to adolescence there, and just from going to the grocery market and buying some kombucha and letting it sit and create the mushroom, and that's it. That's Liver Flush Man. It's out. Oh, and one more thing. Once you get to this point where the kombucha is half to a mother now, then you will want to add boil some water, add 1 cup of refined white sugar. Now this refined white sugar won't be the end product of the drink. That all gets metabolized and converted into the kombucha mushroom tea, which is not the refined white sugar, which is known as the bad white sugar. Kombucha tea, note that also grows off of cane sugar, organic cane sugar, sucanut, honey, I've even heard agave nectar. Alright, so there's some other options. It's depending on the strain of the mushroom and what kind of sugar it can handle. I've also heard, and a friend also, I've seen him grow it off of yerba mate and some kind of cane sugar or something. But also the other thing is that you want to add so 1 cup of sugar, and the white sugar works fine. It's what traditionally has been done for a long time as well, but you can experiment with that. And then also you want green or black tea. I think most people do green. So green tea, like maybe to do this full thing up to here, will be maybe 6, 7, or 8 bags of green tea, and then add the cup of sugar, and then that way the mushroom will have a lot to live off of, and that whole culture will ferment. So this whole jar will then be able to be poured into glass jars such as these and stored in the fridge as well if you want to get another batch going. Or the other option is just to have more of these large big glass containers around like that. That's why I store these glass containers like that, so I can use them for such projects. And so the final recipe after making this to this point, then you do 1 cup of sugar and 6 to 8 tea bags of green tea. Boil it, let it sit, and then add it in, and then wait anywhere from 7 days to 16 days for it to ferment and culture all that friendly beneficial bacteria for the small and large intestines, and amazing liver cleansing, rejuvenating longevity drink. That's it.